Good morning to the grind. Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, I got you. Mr. Rich Wallace out there on the grind from the desert to the sea. 13 chapters, man. Amazing work you're doing out there. Good morning to the grind out there for you. Those of you that woke up this morning, man, God bless us for that right there. We get to. This is the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. I'm your guy, KeJohnna Owens, where each and every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m., I look to deliver encouragement, empowerment, some type of motivation, mojo we call it. Let's get the day started for the success we desire. You know why? Because you get to get up. If you chose you to get up, you got an opportunity and an assignment to make it happen for yourself, for your family, for your purpose. And today we're talking about going to stay on these habits. I'm in a 40 days and 40 night run for success, closing out the year strong. Really excited about it. So today, just winning Wednesday, winning mentality. That winning mentality. We won't be talking about today getting out of procrastination. The largest nation in the world, procrastination, right? I do it tomorrow. I do it later. I get to it when I can, right? So when we prioritize, it keeps, that anxiety from getting on you, that stress of, man, it's on me now. You had the assignment a month ago for work. Now it's due tomorrow. And all through the 30 days or the 31 days or the 28 days or whatever it was of that month, let's just take it a 30-day month period. You had 30 days to get it done. It's day 29. Tomorrow's the day. What happened in those 29 days? I mean, we got all the things that happen in life, and adversities, situations, struggles, issues, problems, life, right? It all sums up to L-I-F-E, life, L-I-V-E, live through it. How do we get on the other side? You get on the other side by focusing on it. If you tackle it early, now you can edit along the way. You can make adjustments along the way. I get assignments all the time. I like to get them off of my desk so I can send it back and get the responsibility that's mine done. When you stand on that thing, things happen. People start to count on you. And when people start to count on you and you come through, you separate yourself from those that say they will and talk about doing something from those that say they will and do it. So get that procrastination out. I think that's one of the top distractions or detractors from success. It just takes you away from what you got to do. If you do it tomorrow, tomorrow's too late. Tomorrow never comes anyway. Funny story. I was in a training. It's really cool the way they share it. So excuse me if I get it incorrectly. Mr. Shedrick White has shared it. Mr. Walter C. Powell IV has shared this. But go into a restaurant. There was a sign, free margaritas tomorrow. Man, it's on. You bring all your friends and everything else. And the sign tomorrow says free margaritas tomorrow. Meaning tomorrow never comes. It's always the next day. And if you think that tomorrow is going to be the day of the breakthrough, you're going to miss the opportunity of today. Let's get right on into it. I think that, one of the things to overcome that success, that procrastination, is you got to overcome the laziness. You got this. We all have it, man. I don't care how hard I work. I don't care how hard you work. We all have a time where we just, and we give ourselves credit, especially those of us that subscribe to working consistently, diligently, putting all that work in, hard work, and commitment and everything else. We tend to give ourselves breaks because we put ourselves where we deserve it. Well, I've been working hard. You know what? I've been doing overtime. Today I'm not going to. And then what's that get you? It may feel good to say, but in your heart, man, you got some things that you got to do. And if you don't do them, they just pile up like a garage, stuff in it. They just pile up like Erykah Badu, the bag lady, just pile up in a bag of stuff you got to take care of. And there's so much that it becomes just too much. And once stuff becomes too much, I think we get the ostrich effect. The ostrich effect is when you stick your head in the dirt and see what happens. You just hope for the best. It's too much. I can't. All right. And all those other things like that. So one of the deals, stop the laziness. Tackle it. Just try that one day. Just try to say, man, you know what? When it comes across my agenda, I'm going to tackle it. I'm going to prioritize the most important tasks. I'm going to focus on them. And as the day goes through, if things come up, because life is still going to happen. In us, around us, through us, life is still going on. So when things come up and then you need to shift, make sure you shift back. Don't shift off and don't shift back, because the thing that you shifted off of is going to still be there. Like alcohol. You could drink it off tonight, bad day. But tomorrow it's right back. And that's the same thing with work and commitment. Make it happen. Stand by. We're going to talk about that, getting away from that laziness in this video right here. Absolutely. If you got up, man, it's time to get up. And if you're up, go on and make it happen. Stand by.
One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend. They say, listen, one day the world's going to know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm going to put the biggest parties. I'm going to be a millionaire one day. Yet, instead of staying at the office on Friday night, you call your friends and you go party. Instead of waking up Saturday morning to go to the gym, you sleep until 10 o'clock. Instead of reading the book on Sundays, you kick back and watch movies all day long. The reality is very simple. Those who win big, they do 4 things right. They sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. And they do it over and over and over again until their dreams become a reality.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
You still must grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me on a dark alley, run at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing. I was grinding.
Every single day when you wake up, you got 2 options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
You need to walk through the mud and life, guys, if you ever want to get to the higher ground. The higher ground is where you look in the mirror and have respect, and you went through the work, the sweat equity of it all. And the end product is something you travel, a legacy of life that you put your signature to, that means something. You're not speaking hollow words. You're backing those motherfuckers up with that.
That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living.
I still grind. I love to grind. If you're competing in one of my businesses, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm going to outgrind you.
You have to be willing to work in places people don't see.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have.
So make that a motivation for you.
And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it. You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different. You practice different. We don't have forever. Let's not act like it. We're all going to die. And so I don't act like I'm going to live forever. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like, why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. Champions don't get up when they want to. And if we're going to be champions, process driven. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
Jazzabrations is unique in the fact that we honor jazz and blues legends over the age of 65 who have contributed more than 25 years to the industry. Our performances educate our families about legacy preservation and as we entertain our communities to have fun and to be educated about keeping the legacies alive.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Salute to the partners in success out there, man. Amazing connections all around Southern California, all around the country, even all around the world. And it's amazing. I just love to get up in the morning. This starts my day to project an energy that I feel, positive about and project it to the world so positivity can spread, right? That's what we do. I believe that God put us here for a reason to have our individual efforts produce collective success. People see what you're doing. People see who you are. They watch. People get a chance to glean off of you, whether you want them to or not. They get to say, man, this brother here, this sister here, she's professional. She's timely. She's someone I would like to be. And you don't know what God is doing through you, but we have to do a work that's connected to us. So this work is connected to me. It's my DMO, daily mode of operation. It's the way I get this part of my day going. I've already been on the train. I've already had a conference call. I've already been on top of what I need to do. It's only 6:15 here on the West Coast. But then on the East Coast, they're about to have a break. So if I was a procrastinator, I couldn't get ready. I probably wouldn't be consistent. I surely couldn't have a commitment. And then the people that count on me, they couldn't. So those that do subscribe and say, you know what, I get up in the morning, catch the Grindology101 Podcast is because I have a committed spirit that I don't procrastinate how I need to prepare for the next day. Now that I have done, there are some things that I need to work on as well because we all have part of the largest nation in the world in our lives, which is procrastination. Everybody puts something off, but as we work on it, prioritizing, focusing on first things first. My father used to say, keep the main thing the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. The main thing may be incremental, though. So in incremental steps, first thing I need to do in the morning is this. I need to make sure that I got this taken care of. And that's your list. Nobody can give you your list. And that's another whole subject. When compete, but don't compare. Now, I'm very competitive, but I'm not competitive against or someone else. I have no drive to beat something or someone, unless it's a something in my way. Now, those that are involved in the game, on the team, in the industry, we are partners, and we're all competitive. We're not competitive against each other. We're competitive to the person in the mirror. We're competitive to what happened yesterday. I'm going to be the best me that it can be. Yesterday, I was a me that I didn't like. Today, I'm going to be a me that's going to be better. Maybe you miss, maybe you hit. But if you put the effort is unique. Effort is your own effort. Nobody could judge it. Nobody could gauge it. Nobody can tell you. Nobody could build it up in you. Nobody can motivate you towards it. You have to be inspired. And it's got to be a tenet of your characteristics. So a characteristic of yours has got to be, you know what? When I look in the mirror and I see that I'm not where I need to be, or I'm not where I want to be, I'm going to make some adjustments. And I'm going to make some adjustments right now. You got to be that kind of person to look at it and say, if it's up to me, and I'm going to do everything it takes to make it be what I want it to. That's me. I don't know how long it takes. And as a babe in the word, I know it's biblical. They asked Moses, how long will it take? You know how long it takes? It takes as long as it takes. As long as it takes. Powerful. I believe so, Mr. Roscoe Leon, DNA of the grind out there on the field already, man. Excuse-free zone. Let's do that. We're going to have an excuse-free zone. Let's get back into some of that motivation. Partners in Success are absolutely excited about what we're doing with Miss Accessories and things there in Pomona, California. Be sharing a little bit about that coming up. If you're in the Southern California area and you're looking to do some business and connect with some other people, you shoot me, send me a message. I'll put the information on the scroller. You can send me a text, success to 909-686-1698. I'll respond with some information. We'll see what we can do together, how I can help you. If you want to do something, though, I mean, you really got to want to do something. Though. I mean, not halfway do it, not kind of part of do it. If it happens, it happens. And please don't say it is what it is. It is what we let it be. It's not a. I used to say that, but it's not. If you think about it, when we say it is what it is, let's use procrastination to stay on point. It is what it is. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm tired. Yeah, it is what it is. I got a couple of days to get that done. Yeah, it is what it is. No, it's not. It is what we let it do. Let it be. And each and every time you hear that and think about it, each and every time you said that, it's been an environment where we allow for comfortability and lack of grind and grit to do the thing or change the thing. So we say, you know what? It is what it is. I think that's a defeatist term. I'm going to put that down right there. A defeatist term. Adjustments are necessary. Yes, sir. If you can't make adjustments, the straight line is not the line to success. People sign up to stuff all the time. They think that it's going to be the, man, I don't know where they got a 40-year plan at work. How come that's a plan for someone saying you have to do this for this long in order to make this much of money and take care of your family to this degree, and you're going to be kind of in a box, right? It's what you make based on the hours that you work, based on your accountability and your expert level of how much you get paid, how much value you bring to the workplace, is how much they pay you. It's not time, it's value. We got it mixed up. Because if it was just time, you could just stay at home and get paid. That's what Jim Rohn said. That was amazing how he turned that around in one of the trainings I listened to him. If it was just time, they just send you the money at home, but it's value. So if it's from the toilets, it's a lot of people that can do that. So the value of the toilet cleaner is not that high. I've been a toilet cleaner. I've been a boo-boo scooper. Man, you got to do the work. That's the deal. And you got to do it with a spirit of gratitude that you get to. I told you the story about the man with the golden shovel. Man, I was the man with the golden shovel. I'm talking about, they gave me a job. I was working in that warehouse. I was cleaning that dog kennel and everything else, man. But I got a 40% raise increase on my pay rate and was getting paid more than the electricians. And I was working in the warehouse, and I learned that you never discuss the money you making at work. I learned that we were in a little circle talking about how much we got paid, thinking about a raise. And when I said how much I was making, everyone got mad. But you know why that happened? I didn't procrastinate. I don't wait. I don't stagnate. I don't need somebody else to tell me what I need to do. And if you could put that in your makeup of who you are in your life, and you put yourself in a room, that, man, is amazing. You meet people that are like that. You meet people that move like that, that want the things that you want, and you find yourself in an environment that offers a level of success or a level of lifestyle that you can achieve based on the communication that you have with the world, that, man, I want something, that I'm going to put the best foot forward towards getting it in the world, the universe, and him, most definitely, put you around the things that not only did you say, not only did you think, but that you activate on. So let's talk about some of that activation real quick right now as we get right back into it. Call this a little mojo. A couple of minutes of some of the best to ever do it. We share this content respectfully as we may not own it. It's about how much impact we can make in someone else's life. So what is your why? And why would it be important to change anyway? Because if it's important to change, there's something on the other side of change. What is it for you?
I want you to ponder these 4 questions. Here's the first one, and that's why. Why pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go this far? Why try to learn this much? Why do it? Why learn it? Why study? Why put yourself out? Why try to become all that you can possibly become? Why do that much? Why go that far? Why try to do everything? That's a good question, why? Here's a good answer to why. It's the second question. Why not? Why not see how much you can earn? Why not see how much you can learn? Why not see how many skills you can develop? Why not see what kind of person you can become? Why not see what kind of influence you can have? Now here's number 3. Why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you? And now here's my last question. Why not now? There never was a better time. What a time now for us to take this dream and not let it die. Take this dream and give it life. Take this dream and breathe into it your own personal spirit until finally it becomes a flame that burns around the whole world. Let's go do it now.
Helen Smith Draper here at Ms. Smith's Accessories and Things, the biggest old hat shop, fashion store in Indian Valley. 743 North Indian Hill in the great city of Pomona, California. Telephone number 951-712-3448. We want to see you.
Man, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Shout out, Mr. Herb Hudson. Amazing. Thank you for bringing us on board to just bring a value of any kind to your amazing world-renowned restaurant. We're going to be doing some things with Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Excited about that. Miss Smith's Accessories and Things. Amazing. Mrs. Draper, the community needs what you bring. I love the fact that we're working together and making sure that we know where men out there where you can get your suits, your ties, your hats, your tie clasps, your socks, your shoes, everything you need to be in a professional attire when you're in professional environments. And, you know, you got to put your best foot forward. I will be sharing another kind of workshop there on your presence. You know, what do you want? What do you want? What are you selling? I always say. And I'm not talking about selling an item or a product or a service. I'm talking about in yourself. When you look on social media and you look at pages, you look at information that people share and the way they present themselves. What is it? You know, what is that? You know, you want to be received away, but the way you're going to be perceived is the way you dress, the way you present yourself. So present yourself professionally. Get out there to Miss Smith's Accessories and Things. As a matter of fact, we will be out there on the 10th of December for the amazing men's launch that they'll be having right there. Miss Smith's amazing vision brought us on in. We'll be setting up a booth out front. There'll be vendors are available. So if you want to be a vendor, the number 909-865-0812. You can call them over there. You tell them Success Express sent you. You want to figure out how you can get involved in the impact that's going to be made right in the location. And the men's line, amazing. You want to get out there. They got everything that you could think you need for the man that's about being professional, putting his best foot forward, as well as for the ladies. Professionalism, style, class, sophistication, and all of the above. This morning, I want you to catch us on Zoom in the other room. Zoom in the other room. Learn how you can operate a business online in the number one industry in the entire world, something that everyone wants to do. You don't have to sell it. All you have to do is tell it. It's amazing. We'll be on Zoom in the other room right there. You text off Success to 909-686-1698. Get you some information on how you can attend, find out about what fits for you. Maybe not. Sometimes it's for you. Sometimes it's not. But information is key. It's not what you know. It's what you don't know that hurts. Because if you don't know, you miss out. Come find out what we're doing over there. I'll be looking forward to seeing you on Zoom in the other room. We'll get on to it, man. It's been an amazing morning. Hope you get a good step on the day. The early birds are just now waking up. The early birds, they come out later. The early eagles, well, man. So if you want something and you really want it, transition from what the ordinary, mentality does to what the extraordinary mentality does. You know how you do it? You just put a little extra to the ordinary, a little more today than you put on it yesterday, and do that over time. And what happens is you will see exactly right. Zoom in the other room. We'll see you on the other side. Success, love, speed. Operate in the spirit of success. It's been the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast with your guy, KeJohnna Owens, man. Salute again. South California Black Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Rich Wallace, man. You're doing amazing work out there in our community to make a difference. I salute to you, sir. It's one of my early mentors in life. Man, nothing works but the work. We see you there.